History of the World. The history of the world is an expansive narrative that chronicles the evolution of humanity, societies, and civilizations from prehistoric times to the modern era. This narrative, spanning thousands of years, encompasses remarkable achievements, profound struggles, and significant turning points that have shaped the course of human existence. Prehistoric era. The story of the world begins in the prehistoric era, a time before written records. During this period, humans evolved from primitive ancestors to Homo sapiens, developing tools, language, and social structures. Early humans were hunter-gatherers, relying on their environment for survival. The discovery of fire, the development of rudimentary tools, and the creation of early art, such as cave paintings, marked significant milestones. The Neolithic Revolution, occurring around 10,000 BCE, was a transformative period. Humans began to practice agriculture, domesticate animals, and establish permanent settlements. This shift from a nomadic lifestyle to settled communities laid the foundation for the first civilizations. Ancient civilizations. The rise of ancient civilizations marked the dawn of recorded history. Around 3000 BCE, complex societies emerged in regions such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China. These civilizations were characterized by advancements in writing, governance, and architecture. 1. Mesopotamia, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia saw the development of cuneiform writing, the establishment of city-states like Sumer and Babylon, and innovations in law, such as the Code of Hammurabi. 2. Egypt, ancient Egypt, known for its monumental pyramids and pharaohs, developed along the Nile River. 2. Hieroglyphics, advanced engineering, and a complex belief system defined this civilization. 3. Indus Valley. The Indus Valley civilization featured advanced urban planning, with well-laid-out cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa. 3. Trade, craftsmanship, and a standardized system of weights and measures were hallmarks of this society. 4. China. Ancient China, along the Yellow River, witnessed the rise of dynasties such as the Shang and Zhou. 4. Contributions included early forms of writing, bronze metallurgy, and philosophical traditions like Confucianism and Taoism. Classical antiquity. The classical era, spanning roughly 500 BCE to 500 CE, saw the rise and fall of influential empires and the birth of enduring cultural legacies. 1. Greece. Ancient Greece was a hub of intellectual and artistic innovation. 1. Democracy flourished in Athens, and philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the groundwork for Western thought. 1. The conquests of Alexander the Great spread Hellenistic culture across the known world. 2. Rome, the Roman Republic, and later the Roman Empire, became a dominant force. 2. Rome's contributions to law, architecture, and governance continue to influence modern societies. 2. The empire's decline in 476 CE marked the end of antiquity in the West. 3. India. The Maurya and Gupta empires fostered advancements in science, mathematics, and art. 3. Figures like Ashoka championed Buddhism, spreading its teachings across Asia. 4. China. The Han dynasty expanded China's influence, establishing the Silk Road and advancing technology, including paper and the compass. The Middle Ages. The Middle Ages, spanning from the 5th to the 15th century, was a period of transformation and turmoil. 1. Europe. Following the fall of the Roman Empire, Europe entered the feudal era. 1. The Catholic Church became a unifying force, while the Crusades and the Black Death significantly impacted societies. 2. Islamic world. The rise of Islam in the 7th century led to a golden age of science, art, and culture. 2. Cities like Baghdad and Cordoba became centers of learning and innovation. 3. Asia. In China, the Tang and Song dynasties ushered in periods of cultural and technological flourishing. 3. Japan developed its feudal system, marked by samurai warriors and shoguns. 4. Africa. Kingdoms like Mali and Great Zimbabwe thrived, with Mali's ruler, Mansa Musa, renowned for his wealth and promotion of education. 5. Americas. Civilizations such as the Maya, Aztec, and Inca developed sophisticated societies, with achievements in astronomy, architecture, and agriculture.
The Renaissance and exploration. The Renaissance, beginning in the 14th century, was a period of renewed interest in art, science, and classical learning.
Originating in Italy, this cultural revival spread across Europe, producing luminaries such as Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. Simultaneously, the Age of Exploration saw European powers expand their horizons. Figures like Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama embarked on voyages that connected continents, initiating global trade and cultural exchanges. This period also marked the beginning of European colonization, with profound consequences for indigenous populations.
Early modern period. The early modern period, from the 16th to the 18th century, was characterized by revolutionary changes. 1. Reformation and Enlightenment. The Protestant Reformation challenged the Catholic Church's authority, while the Enlightenment promoted reason, individual rights, and scientific inquiry. 2.
Scientific revolution. Figures like Galileo, Newton, and Kepler transformed understanding of the natural world.
3.
Empires and colonization. European powers established colonies in the Americas, Africa, and Asia, driven by economic and political ambitions. The Industrial Revolution and modernity. The 18th and 19th centuries witnessed the Industrial Revolution, a period of profound technological and economic change. Innovations such as the steam engine, mechanized manufacturing, and improved transportation transformed societies.
1.
Political revolutions. The American Revolution, 1776, and the French Revolution, 1789, championed ideals of liberty and democracy.
2.
Imperialism. Industrialized nations expanded their empires, often at the expense of colonized peoples. 20th century, world wars and globalization. The 20th century was marked by 2 world wars, which reshaped political and social landscapes.
1.
World War I, 1914 to 1918, led to the collapse of empires and the League of Nations establishment.
2.
World War II, 1939 to 1945, resulted in unparalleled destruction but also spurred the creation of the United Nations.
3.
Cold War. The ideological conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union dominated the latter half of the century. 4. Decolonization. Many nations in Africa and Asia gained independence, reshaping global power dynamics.
5.
Technological advancements. The century saw remarkable innovations, including computers, space exploration, and medical breakthroughs. The 21st century. The current century is characterized by rapid technological progress, globalization, and challenges such as climate change and social inequality. Digital technology and the Internet have transformed communication and commerce, while global movements advocate for sustainability and human rights.
Conclusion. The history of the world is a tapestry of interconnected events and cultures.
It reflects humanity's resilience, creativity, and capacity for both progress and conflict. By studying this history, we gain insights into our shared past and the forces that continue to shape our future.